Welcome back to Living Local. The temperature is warming up and there's no better time to get outside, get moving, and enjoy the sunshine while helping our area's youth. Project Renewal is holding their annual Fit Fest next weekend, and here to tell us more about it is SCHWICKERATH, Project Renewal Executive Director, and MILAYAH Valencia and JAVON Sparks with Project Renewal. Thank you all for being here. Welcome.
Thank you for having us.
Okay, so before we get to the Fit Fest, talk to us a little bit more about Project Renewal and all that you do for our community.
Great, thank you. Project Renewal is a nonprofit organization. We have after school and summer programming for kids in all grades. So that's one of the unique things about us is kids in grades K through 12 can all come every day after school and then in the summer, and that is really helpful logistically for parents or family members who might pick up and drop off.
Yeah.
We help kids with homework. If they don't bring homework, we give them something to practice in reading, writing, math, and then by having their good behavior and work ethic, they earn their privileges. So afterwards, whatever they want to do to play or hang out with their friends, indoors, outdoors, a multitude of activities, craft projects, outdoor games, board games, and then same in the summer. We're year-round. In the summer, we continue that educational component, so we are combating the summer slide. We've seen some really great success in our kids when they go back to school and they're not behind. But in the summer, we also, it gives us opportunities to do a lot of field trips that during the school year, there's just not enough time after school. But in the summer, we get out to local area attractions. We have the kids in swimming lessons, and again, on site doing games and crafts and STEM projects.
Yeah, and you're keeping them busy too, because a lot of kids, they do get a little bored during those summer months.
Yep,
you know?
Yep. And what the neat thing is, once kids start with us, they tend to stay with us. So whether it's kindergarten, 3rd grade, 6th grade, they're with us through high school graduation unless some circumstance prevents them extraordinarily. But otherwise, and that's really helpful. So we have a middle school cohort, a high school cohort. So we help them with those transitions from elementary to middle school and then high school, then beginning with job applications, college or trade visits. Whatever it is in their different stages of youth development, we are there to keep them going.
All right, let's talk about Fit Fest and who this is for.
Yep.
All the kids?
Yes, it's for anybody, all ages, maybe 2 on up.
Okay.
But it's an obstacle course. We block off the road. There's 10 obstacles. We have St. Ambrose volunteer students who operate each obstacle and are there to help you through, and you do it with a partner, so that's a little different.
Okay.
But it's nice because it mimics life also, going through life. None of us get through it alone, so having a partner to help you celebrate the good times, but also through those challenges. So some of the activities on the obstacle course need 2 people to play it, or you just each do it individually. So it might be a sports drill or a yard game, you name it, whatever. And there's actually the final obstacle is an inflatable obstacle with a slide to the finish.
Oh, how fun.
Ending. So yeah.
How fun. And you brought one of the games with you that will be there. And we have MILAYAH and JAVON. They're going to demonstrate how this works, right?
Yes.
Have you had this game before at the event? Okay. So show us how this works. This is spike ball.
So one of you on each side. Yep.
All right, so you gotta hit the ball in the middle.
In the middle. That's the key.
And then it's like,
okay.
It's like volleyball, but you volley it back on the net. And so we're trying not to hit too hard since we're in the studio today.
You don't want to break any monitors.
Yep. So, and that's part of it, introducing a new game or a new skill to people that maybe they've wondered, like, oh, I've heard of that, I've never tried it. Or, oh, I've never tried that, let me try it today.
Right. And when you're outside, I'm sure this ball can really get up high, right? For sure. And you're also doing something new this year. You said you're bringing the college students in, but you're getting them involved, right?
Yes. We have a lot of volunteers or students who, for part of their educational component at school at St. Ambrose and Augustana. So our program director put out a challenge to each college for their students. We have a travel trophy for the pair of students with the quickest time in each category, whether it's 2 females, 2 males, or a co-ed team. So they'll have a travel trophy that they can compete for then, continuing each year, and display it on their shelf, whoever wins.
Bragging rights.
Yes, exactly.
Right? Okay, give us the details on when and where this is all happening then.
Yeah, so it's Saturday, April 26th. It's 9 to 11 a.m. You don't have to be there the whole time if you don't want to, but while the obstacle course, when you do that, or you're waiting, or when you're done, there'll be activities in our park, yard games and refreshments. And another new thing this year, Coffee Oasis will be there, having their beverage trailer available. And we have some, for the first 50 plus people to complete the obstacle course will earn a coupon to redeem for a drink.
I love that.
So a free drink as well.
Okay, all right, a little incentive there.
Yeah.
And people don't need to register, pre-register?
They can.
Okay.
Pre-register just helps get things more streamlined. But
Right.
you can also, the night before, we have a set up to pick up your packet or register then, and the morning of. So.
All right. And the money raised from this event, it goes right back to Project Renewal, correct?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, it goes directly into our programming for kids, so it helps with, food, transportation, the games, swimming lessons, field trips, everything, all the proceeds. So different sponsorships help keep it free for kids 12 and under, but we also invite neighboring and community organizations to bring their families to participate as well.
Well, you guys do so much for our community. You have some great programs for the kids and families, and thank you again for coming in to demonstrate this as well. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Good job.
All right, for more information, you can go to projectrenewal.net, and we'll also have all those details posted on our quadcities.com.